All right, boys and girls, what's up? Can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2. Are we live? We good? We good? People coming in? Welcome to today's live stream, lads. People rolling in? Hell yeah. All right, what's up? So, once again, no upload today, but there should be an upload tomorrow. I'm working on a video now. What's good, everyone? What's good? What's good? Getting paid to watch Summit. Hey, share some of that money, pandemic. What's good? What's good? Why potato quality? We're at the workshop. The internet here is not the best. What's up? Ruddy just went to the new house. Hopefully the quality picks up. Does the audio sound good? Is everyone okay? Are we good? Jeez, chat is insane. Tommy called you a femme on his podcast. Did he really? Jeez. Your Miata versus Chris's. I'm keen for that. How's your wife? She's good. Sounds good. Am I going to stay in the US? No. Actually, I have a really big update about quarantine when I go home. So yeah. All right, guys, before we start, I need all of you to just quickly stop typing in chat and smash that like button as hard as you can. I want to see 200 likes. There's over 300 of you watching right now. Smash that like button. Let's go. What's up, Baldy? Keep those super chats coming. As of 237, why you never reply to my Insta DMs? I'm sorry, buddy. Thank you for the $2. I get a lot of DMs, and it's very hard to reply and talk to everyone, as well as a lot of people asking me questions that I've like already answered in videos or live streams and stuff like that. So like if I was to, it's honestly impossible for me to spend time on my Instagram DMs replying to everyone. So I really am sorry. I do try to reply to people in comments from time to time. Tommy called you an English criminal. Oh, really? Bummer. I could call him. I'll call him right now and I'll ask him that. No, I'm joking. Does Tommy the Painter have an Instagram? Yes, he does. I think if you just search JMT Body Auto Work or something, you'll find it. JMT Body, I think it is. Finland, what's up? Morning, mate. G'day, mate. How you doing? Keeping it real, eh? I don't know. My Aussie accent's terrible now. Dude, 340 of you watching and only 160 likes. Come on, guys. Smash that button. Let's go. Join the Discord. All the links are in the description. Become a member on the channel. You get access to some exclusive emojis that you can use in chat. Some Okachan faces, some Samet faces, some S15 stuff. Actually, I have some really cool S15 stuff that someone sent me today. We're going to open this on the video. It looks like it got damaged in post, but it should be okay. Some people have been sending me some cool things. I'm really pumped. All right, guys, come on. Let's keep this coming. As of 237 said, will you be in Japan? October meetup at Daikoku. I don't know. That's too far in the future for me to know 100%, but possibly because in October is still a lot of drift events that I want to drive in. I smashed the like for you. Thanks, man. Keep smashing that like button, guys. Dre X Amaris, thank you for the $2. Would you get an SC400? I would get the JZZ30 edition, the 1J version. I wouldn't get the 1UZ version. Mega Squirt, yay or nay? I mean, so far I haven't had any problems with it. It's definitely really basic. But if it gets the job done, it gets it done, you know? How do you have your Sylvia here? Or did you leave? No. It's in Japan. Like, you'll see in the video, okay? Just please calm down. All right, guys. Check out all the links in the description. If you want to join the community on the Discord, all those links are there. Anything that you want to do relating to my channel and me and what I do and following me, all in the description. Links for everything. Consider becoming a member on the channel once again, as well as super chats, all that kind of stuff. It really helps right now with how low AdSense is on the platform. What else did I want to say? Also, if you want any updates on anything, Twitter is where you'll find most of those. I pretty much am pretty active on Twitter these days. I don't even really open Facebook anymore. Wait, is Divine here? No. Also, I do have an update on CX Racing stuff that I need to talk to you guys about. Oh, Divine is here. Sora Boys, what's up? Mike, what's good? We need to meet. We need to hang out. When are you coming to hang in Florida again? Are you going to come before I leave? Anyways, so CX Racing, I guess while I have a bunch of you guys here, we have come to a nice mutual agreement, and they've made things right. That's all I'm going to say. So just so you guys know, they essentially admitted fault and are sorting everything out. So don't stress about anything in that area, and don't slam them, if that makes sense, because they sorted everything out. I'll be coming down pretty soon. Might have my cars too. Hell yeah. Let's do some skids. Let's go to Mexico. What's your next car going to be? That's a good question. I need to message someone about that, actually. You just reminded me. Yeah, I need to message someone about that, so I'll leave that tab open so I can remember that now. You won't know. You won't know until it happens. Bring your best wine, Sam. Mike is a thirsty boy. I've heard that. I heard that. I heard that if you don't bring him wine, you'll find him sneaking some of that E85 from Ignite fuel, race fuel, in Adam's shop. Like some of it, the Ignite just keeps going missing, and Mike apparently is distilling it out the back and drinking it. That's what I heard. Yo, what's up, Sam? Hope all is well. Yeah, man, it's good. Honda Gang is in the house. What's up? Damn. You should do a chaser. I know you like to stick with Nissan, but some Toyota love would be sick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could get a chaser and we could throw an RB in it. That'd be sick, I think. Bring the Senate stash back. I shaved it off fresh today. Would you build a hard body? Hard body what? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Mr. Rebel, what's up? Welcome. Guys, smash the like button. Come on, 250 likes and nearly 500 of you watching. Let's go. Yo, Sam, throw me a shout out. No. You can super chat me and I will. Gotta do something. Gotta do something to make up for this bad revenue at the moment. RB30 Chaser, that would be sick. Like one of the VIP NA like 1J JZX 100 chassis would be sick. Like, you know, the one that Adam has that came out with the NA 1J, put like a single cam RB30 in that would be sick. Man, I'd break the internet with that. All the Toyota boys would cry. It's what I live for in life, to make the Toyota boys cry. No, really, I just want to make the 4-door boys cry. Bunch of pansies. First buy a Moto Compo. No. Could you imagine me riding a Moto Compo? It'd be like this. Literally. Sam, did you hear about Adam and the Mustang? Yeah. Don't. That was messed up. I was more worried about Colette. I was more worried for her safety than anything else. Glad that everything was all sick. Have you ever driven a Camaro? Yes. Would you do anything with motorbikes or quads? Well, the next build on the channel is most likely going to be a motorbike. I'm pretty sure that's the next purchase the moment I get there. Yeah, my revenue is down 25%. Matchbox Garage. Yeah, dude, don't even get me started. Everyone who's on the YouTube platform right now is struggling. It's hard. What's your favorite LZ car? Has to be the Skyline. Has to be the Skyline. I want to see him develop it way more. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Adam picked the wrong chassis. I mean, that's just me personally. I think, 2 doors, coupes is where it's at. 4 doors, not my thing. Nah, 4 doors are sick. Don't get me wrong, they are. But I don't know. I just feel like he could develop it a bit more, and I think he will. I think he's got some plans to develop the chassis and the setup that he's running right now a lot. I love that he went for ITBs on his 25. I think that's sick. But I think there's a lot more that he can still gain from, like he's still running the 2.5 displacency. He could do a 2.8. There's a lot more he could play around with to further develop that car, make it way more reliable, a lot more torquier. I don't know. There's a lot left in that car, and I'm pretty excited for some of the changes that he's doing because I gave him a bit of advice with front end suspension and stuff, and I'm just curious to see how much better it's going to handle for him, as well as some other things that he's changing in the engine bay. What do you think about Adam's Barra? I think America should have gotten the Barra also. Yeah, I definitely think the Mustang deserved the Barra, but obviously you got to realize everyone in America wants a V8. So I think that's why the Barra never made it in the Mustang. I remember reading something somewhere that initially the Barra was going to make it in the Mustang, but due to EPA laws and regulations in the US or something, they went with the V8 route or something changed. Like they initially were planning for that to go in the Mustang chassis for the US guys. So it's kind of interesting. I think you'll find like the Barra, as long as you get the right variant, I'm pretty sure they fit in there really, really well. I want to do Barra in a Fox body. Yeah, that would be sick. Not going to lie. I'd love to see some more Barras and things, but they're just such a huge motor. They're so tall. Like, they don't fit in anything well unless, like, it's a big chassis like a Mustang or a Falcon. Should do an RB25 S13. I already have an RB20 S13. I can't wait till we do another trip to Australia. So many fun shenanigans to get up to in Oz. Australia is going to be sick next time I visit for sure. Dude, if I get my 180 finished, it'd be so cool. What's up, Marcus? Pull your pants up, bro. Marcus is here. What are you getting? Taking turbos? How's that for that car? You got a HP? Titties, turbo titties.
First off, we're doing some compound turbo setup stuff.
On what? Your Miata? Dude, I'd love to do some compound stuff, hey?
That would be sick.
Yeah, but to do compounds, like you need one that's bigger than the other, right?
Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah, dude, T28 into a GT30. Hell yeah, let's do that.
This to this.
Do that on your Miata.
Honestly, in the camera, they both look about the same.
They do. Move this one forward more. There you go. Now you see the size comparison. It's huge. Yeah. That GT30, because it's a China one, which still so slow too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
We need to do something. I want to see like twin GTR turbos feeding like a big GT35.
That'd be sick.
It would be. You need a lot of engine bay space for that. Have you seen that guy in Japan that has 4 turbos in his S14 with a 2J and then 2 plenums to like yeah, and then he's got like the jet engine on the back. Yeah. Thing's insane. I need to visit him when I go back to Japan. It's so impractical. Sam, what happened to the girl in Japan that drifted with you and went missing? We found her. She spent a bit of time behind bars. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. She got into a bit of trouble to do with some car stuff. Yeah. And apparently a whole bunch of her friends as well. Like everyone got in trouble. She lost her car in the process. And they just did the easiest, like, I don't think she was directly involved. It's just that because she was like, her car was involved in it, but essentially it comes down to the shukken thing in Japan, where a lot of people like have to get their car inspected. Long story short, her car was like the inspection paperwork was forged or something by this friend. And anyways, long story short, she lost the car. She had to spend a bit of time behind bars and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, she's probably out of the scene now for good, unfortunately. But at the same time, she knew what she was getting into when her friend did it all for her and she paid him. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like that happens in Japan, unfortunately. So you got to make sure you do everything legit. And I mean, a lot of young people want to get into the drifting scene and try and make shortcuts and try to save money where they can. Like on average, to get your car inspected every 2 years, you're looking at normally spending about $1,000 because that pays for like a mechanic to bring your car back to, put the parts back on there that would fail, switch it back to OEM, and then take it in for the inspection, and then bring it back and put it all back on. Because there's some aftermarket like suspension arms that you can use that are shukken proof. But generally, like angle kits and angle mods, sometimes welded knuckles get picked up and you have to change those back to OEM. So normally you pay $1,000 every 2 years to get your car shuck end done. So if for some reason a friend's offering you to do it for $150, you know something's up. So, you just got to be smart. And she wasn't too smart. And she was like, oh, that sounds like a great deal. Like, so paid him $150 and her car was shuck end and she didn't ask any questions. And then she got dragged into a whole sticky situation. So yeah, just be careful. You should get either a Chaser or an RX-7. We'll see. JZX 100, JZX 90. JZX 100 I feel is better because I feel like the 90s, like with the twin turbos, was just messy, and VVTi mid-range is nice. Summit hats. I need to make Summit hats. Hey, the reason why I'm just wearing this every day is because I can't get a freaking haircut right now because of the whole COVID situation. So I have to hide this mess of a hair right now. Literally, nothing is open. I need to find someone who's like a hairdresser who can just come and cut my hair. It's a joke. Like these sideburns are getting like emo scene status right now. This is what I used to have them at when they used to be longer and pointy. But yeah, who's dug deep on my Instagram and seen the old scene emo days? Yeah. Time for a reverse mohawk. My name is not Chris the photographer. Bowl cut. No. Not at all. Cut your hair yourself. No. Absolutely no. I struggle shaving my hair or cutting or trimming any other type of hair on my body. So I cannot imagine what this would look like if I tried doing that. So like my wife helps me out with my eyebrows. Like my eyebrows are actually pretty good. They never really go mono, but like she trims them up from time to time because they can get like super long. Oh, used tortilla. Tortilla? Dude, I don't know if I'd ever eat a used tortilla, but favorite Dunkin' Donuts coffee flavor. I miss Japan too. Was planning an Osaka and Kyoto trip in the winter. You should still do it. By then, everything should be cleared up and it'll be super cheap. Like I imagine airlines are gonna be doing super cheap flights to try and like get some money back happening. Dunkin' Donuts coffee. My go-to is an iced macchiato with caramel, and they just do a whole bunch of caramel adding. It's pretty good. Should I import an R32 GTR into the UK? Yes, you should, because all the ones in the UK are rusted out. And right now, prices are dropping because of the whole COVID situation in the auction house. So now's a good time to buy if you got the money. With a 5mm haircut. No. See, I've always had this massive cowlick with my hair. Like ever since I was little, there's baby photos of me. Like I've always had this cowlick. I'm not losing hair whatsoever, thank God. But like I've always had a huge cowlick. You should look at my baby pictures. It's hilarious. It literally looks the same. You can't do anything with my hair. Like so whenever you cut my hair short, it's just like this huge cowlick. So I try to always have a bit of length there and try to make it go sideways. JDM603, Jake, thanks for the $1 tip, bro. Really appreciate it. Guys, keep those super chats coming. Mondo's World. Who imported that white GTR that is in Tommy's shop? I mean, I guess I can talk about it because all the drama is blown up everywhere, like on Reddit, and it was even mentioned in Chris's video. It's initially imported by A&B Import in Orlando, which is now Spirit of the 90s. And before any of you guys go flaming them, the owner has reached out to Josh and is making things right. From my understanding, they're either replacing the entire car or a full refund or something along those lines. So yeah, don't be so quick to go flame them. They're making things right. So if you did leave a 1-star review on their page, like I know a lot of you did, probably go remove that because I mean you should really only be leaving reviews if you personally had an experience with a company. That's one thing that I know as a business owner coming from Australia that we really did not appreciate is when we would have people who had nothing to do with us, who were friends with like a disgruntled old employee that we got rid of or something, leaving 1-star reviews on our business page. Like it's just a terrible thing to deal with because you can never get rid of them. Google never deletes them unless you hire a lawyer, and it's like $1,000 to do that. And yeah, like especially if you're a small business starting out or restarting or something like that, it's just bad. So I really recommend that don't be a part of those kind of hate campaigns where people go and leave 1-star reviews unless you personally had an experience with a business, you personally, had a bad experience with the service they gave you, with the parts that they sold you, don't go leaving reviews. That's all I'm going to say, unless you physically dealt with them, please. That kind of went off tangent. 600 of you watching and only 300 likes. Come on, guys, let's get those likes up. Links all in the description. You and Chris Byrne, right? Huh? Don't know what you're talking about. When are you going back to home to Japan? When this Miata is finished and I finish testing it and everything, by the end of this week, things should be done. I need to quickly text actually Harvey. That reminded me. One sec. I'm going all Wednesday morning. Yeah, if I'm super lucky, I may have the Miata ready for drifting on Friday, which is going to be insane. Would you build a Miata in Japan? I would like to. Like right now, my biggest thing in Japan is I need shop space. I really need to work out something. I don't know how or what that's going to look like. But the hardest thing right now is like I don't have a bunch of just like cash lying around to like pay for rent, the holding deposit and all that kind of stuff to get one of those buildings. And I don't know if I'll be able to sustain it as well yet. You know what I mean? So it would be really risky for me to do something like that. Mundo as well, thank you for the $2 again. Burn as in reefer. Huh? Refer? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Damn it, Sam. Is that a saying that just I don't know about? Build a Civic in Japan. I have a Civic in Australia that we're building and having fun with. Did you know Orion is done with YouTube? Is he? That's funny. How long before Chris turbos the new Miata? Like he's still building the engine. I'd say like in the next couple of weeks that thing will be together. Help Adam with the Barra. I should probably go and lick it or something. Put some Aussie spit on the motor. He'll probably appreciate that. Although I don't know. A lot of Aussies apparently don't like me. So I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. Oh, he means weed? No, I do not smoke. Everyone keeps asking me about that. I do not smoke any of that stuff. I don't even think I would, even if it was legal. Never ever done any of that stuff before. So I guess there's just no point in me starting it. I don't see a benefit to it whatsoever. Recommend me good Japanese noodles. If you're going to Japan, you can't go wrong with Ichiran. Ichiran's like the best place to start, and then you can kind of reach out from there. Baldy, yeah, we don't like you. Yeah, I know. A lot of expats don't like me either, apparently. You need to sell your S15 and buy a 67 Shelby Mustang and drop an RB20 in it and drift that. That sounds like the worst idea ever. Sorry, bro. I'm never selling that S15. That thing is changed. Like that thing is. The only thing with the S15 I need to fix is like the seating position. I think, unfortunately, I may need to take that cage out that's in there and get one welded in that suits my height, because that one's just, it doesn't let the chair go far enough back, and the seating position needs working on a lot. Need to try and get myself comfy in there. Kali Kai, thank you for the $5. Would you build a Nissan or Datsun truck to drift? Need ideas for one. I would love to do something with utes. Like I'd call it a ute, not a truck, right? Because that's just an Aussie term. I'd love to build a ute at some point. I think that'd be cool. But I know it's a lot of work because rear suspension in utes is generally not ideal for drifting. So you got to change a bunch of stuff. But I'm down. Wait, really? I wouldn't have even noticed. I love how people don't like you, yet they've never met you, nor have they ever spoken about the joys. Yeah, it's true. Like it's just like It's how it is. It's how it is on the platform. Everyone sees you as a threat, especially if you start growing. It's just how it is. YouTube's fun like that. When you're in the spotlight, like everyone hates you, like the jealousy thing, it's a huge thing. Missed 2 of my super chats. No, I didn't, Jay. You never sent any, did you? I'll check. Hang on. Dimitri Caps, S-chassis, Weld, LSD, who uses which when, what kind of LSD? So I really recommend like a welded definitely is super cheap and easy, but obviously it comes with, you know, if you're using a street car, it makes things just annoying, like having a welded locked all the time. I really recommend two ways. I've always used a two-way. I don't generally like welded just because two ways are just so much nicer. They're disengaging. Like, yeah, sure, you get a little bit of a clunk. And Nismo two ways are pretty cheap in Japan. Like, you can literally get one in a housing for $400 normally secondhand. You can rebuild them depending if it's the GT carbon one. You like it's they're just cheap. They're quiet as long as you change the oil in them regularly. They stay super quiet. I've had a Tome one in the past. It locked up great. It performed great. There was no problem with the mechanics of it whatsoever. It's just it's really loud. Makes a lot of clunking noises. So when I started using Nismo in Japan, I couldn't get over how quiet they were for a two-way mechanical LSD. So I really recommend two ways. They're just great. They feel good. I tried a one-way in my S15 and instantly was like, this feels super weird. And I changed it out for a two-way. Okachan let me switch it out with one of his two ways there. Would you ever build an R30 RS? Oh, that'd be so sick. Yeah, I would in the future, but it would be like everything on it would have to be perfect, like everything. And I'd want the active aero that came down on it too. Oh, that was so cool. Can you believe that? The R30s had active aero, like spoilers that would lower down from the front bumper and the rear. Like, so cool. Full or semi-synthetic oil for an R33 GTST? Full, 100% fully synthetic oil, always. In my RB30 in Japan during summer around 15W50, in winter, I'd change it to like a 10W40, 10W30. Where can I find a Nismo in Japan? Nismo, diff. You can normally get them at like Up Garage. You can find them on Yahoo Auctions. Be careful with Yahoo Auctions. There are a lot of like fake listings for them. A friend of mine did get ripped. He got what he was supposed to be a two-way rare 4.3 TRD LSD, and he never like opened it and checked it when it arrived. And he sat on it like because he didn't want to install it right away, right? And yeah, like a couple months later, he opened it and it was just a standard like Torsen. So yeah, and he paid a lot of money for it. And the guy, you can't. There's no like protection. There's no PayPal with Yahoo Auctions, so you can't like open a PayPal claim and get your money back. So he kind of got really screwed. So be very careful with Yahoo Auctions. Like you need to. It's just you talking to the dealer, and the only way that you can like. I think there is an option on Yahoo Auctions to like try to return stuff, but you have to do it within the first week of you receiving the part. So just always triple check everything you get on Yahoo Auctions. When I bought my diff for my Skyline off Yahoo Auctions, I made sure I bought it from someone local and I went and picked it up and I checked it in person. You guys actually probably remember that. If you guys are OGs and you watched the video where we met the guy and then he invited me to a drift event and I went drifting with him with all of his like university friends, that was such a cool day. And then we like surprised them all by bringing Okachan and they were like freaking out. It was super cool. It was a really good day. Thoughts on the evolutions? Love them. I want an Evo 6 really bad. Evo 5 or 6. Summit, would you visit in maybe build a car in the UK? You could change what? You could change me in there with little. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd love to go to the UK at some point. I'd probably go there on holidays first, take my wife and go check out some cool stuff there. Like I definitely want to do a bunch of traveling there. Never been to Europe at all. Always US, Asia, and Australia. That's pretty much it. Never really went anywhere else in the world. Barra swap and RX-8. That sounds like a terrible idea because that will not fit easily. Will you ever come to Portugal? I don't know. Maybe. My wife speaks Portuguese, so if you guys don't know, May speaks a lot of languages. because she grew up in Mexico and California and then back in Japan. She speaks Japanese, obviously. She speaks English, obviously. She speaks Spanish as well. And then she studied Portuguese at university. So, yeah, we were like walking in Shibuya one day, and this couple from Portugal was touring, and there was this like this huge, crazy, random storm. And we were all like stuck in this little like ice cream shop, I think it was, an ice cream or crepe shop. And I turn around because I'm like, "Where's my wife gone?" She disappeared, and she's like speaking fluent Portuguese to a couple from Portugal, and I was just like mind blown. She speaks a lot of languages. Time to study French too. Miata Turbo in already? Nope. Rehousing arrives tomorrow morning. It's been overnighted to me. Every time you see an Altezza at Daikoku meet, you ignore it. It needs more love. Bro, I did a whole video when I was there for an Altezza meet, and we looked at every single one of them. You just aren't watching all my videos, cuz. So you married above your pay grade. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Is your shop in Queensland in Oz? Yes. Can't wait to see that, Sam. Is there an easy way to learn Japanese? I mean, I don't know if there's an easy way to learn it. I feel like it's definitely like if I actually focus on learning on it, I'll probably like learn it really, really quick because I'm here in the deep end. So my biggest thing is like I can get by. I'm super casual. By no means is my Japanese good. Right? It doesn't matter if a Japanese person tells you it's good, it's never good. Like Japanese people are really good at giving you fake confidence on your language speaking skills. So just be wary with that. And you'll be fine. Please check super chats. I'm looking at super chats, guys. I haven't seen any of them come up. Hang on. Can I just change this to only see super chats? Can I see super chats somewhere on the screen? Hang on. Hang on a minute, guys. Let me pull up a different page here so I can see all the super chats that came in. I don't think I've missed any super chats from anyone. Okay, for some reason, I have not seen any of JDM Jakes, the JDM 603 Jakes. Why are they not coming in chat? That's really weird. I'm sorry, man. Like, for some reason, I haven't seen any of yours. What's the story with the Civic in Australia? Check out the other super chats too. So the Civic in Australia, I bought for $400 off someone who was paddock bashing it. It was a piece of junk. It's got glitter paint on it. And I just started having way too much fun with it. We put NOS on it. Like, it's fun. It's a D16. It's loving life. It's still got healthy compression. It's got like 185 PSI in every cylinder. And I've been giving it 100 shot of NOS like every second. The thing is just dumb, stupid fun. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So when we get back, we're going to do some more dumb stuff to it to try and blow up the D16, and then I'll probably do something crazy with like a K swap and like big power, make 600 horsepower in it, and just go blow up, I don't know, transmissions and go rip people on the street and make them feel bad because they got ripped by like a glitter covered EK Civic with dings and dents all over it. Like it was so bad, it had like clay and mud all through the bottom of it. I'm sorry, JDM Jake. I really am sorry. For some reason, I didn't see your super chats come in. Yeah, I saw all your other super chats. I've got them on the list here now, and I can see that you just asked about the Civic a lot. I'm sorry, dude. Keep them coming, though. Definitely keep them coming, guys. Will I do any Miata Roadster content when you're back in Japan? I don't know. Like, I want to build another one. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry about the yawning. Stretching. Every time I stretch, it makes me yawn for some reason. Sam, have you driven an A31 Safari? No, I don't think I ever have. I've never driven a Safari, actually. Any type of Safari. Or a Laurel. I don't think I've ever driven Laurels either. Or Laurel. Laurel. People say Laurel. Did you see BCI's message about my order? No, I didn't. Sorry. I'll ask BCI about it later. Is a white GTR R33 nice? I guess so. Yeah, they're pretty nice. I like white. Maybe an Ebisu Roadster drift missile. I don't think I'd be allowed to drift it there just because you need a cage and all that kind of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, Miatas are fun here in the States, but they're not practical in Japan. Just because, like, you can't really get parts for them easily. You can't really take them to the track unless you spend a bunch of money on caging them and all that kind of stuff. It's all about, like, when it comes to drifting and buying cheap cars to build, to drive on tracks and stuff, it's all about finding what chassis, like what car is the best bang for buck where you live. Like in the States here, your drift car of choice for seat time is a 350Z. In Australia, no, absolutely not. In Japan, absolutely not. In Japan, it's more of like a JZX 100, right? They're like the cheap drift cars, or the R33 Skylines, or even the S chassis. You know, there's a lot of more options in Japan because of like parts are available and all that type of stuff. ARX Zone, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Why don't you show off some of those unlocked emojis that you have access to now? Did Chris find the RTV you stashed? Yeah, they did. Is your content in Japan going to be posted as regular as what you have been in the States? Yes. Yes. I try to keep up with daily content. I've been thinking about potentially taking weekends off, like just uploading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then taking Saturday, Sundays off. But I don't know. It's just an idea I played with. I don't know how the algorithm on YouTube would react to something like that, though. Excuse me. Dimitri Caps. Favorite Fast and the Furious film or scene, if you've seen? I would say Tokyo Drift still wins. Gonna smoke Ruddy before you go home. Yes. And hi, Scotland. What's up? Good to have some people from Scotland in here. That's insane. How's the waifu? She's good. Patiently waiting for me to return. So, actually, an update about me going home. When I fly home now, the quarantine situation, I won't get forced to go to a hotel. We now know that I just have to sign some paperwork. I'll have to rent a car. I can't take public transport from the airport. I'll rent a car, drive back home, or I can drive it to like as long as I rent a car from somewhere that then I can return to like one of their places close to my house or something like that. I can stay home. I can stay home for 2 weeks. How sick is that? So I'll be able to stay in my house, which means I'll be able to live stream. I think, I'm not sure on this. I don't know if I'll be allowed to do this. I'll have to check, but I might be able to work on my cars in the driveway. I don't know. As long as I'm not like if my neighbors walk past or something, like if I see them, I just have to like, go back inside or something like that. I'll figure it out. We'll see. But yeah, it'd be sick if I'm able to do something like that. Minecraft streams, yeah. But if I'm not allowed outside of the house, that's fine. I'm just going to stream for 2 weeks. We'll be streaming on Twitch. It'll be a good time. Is the new turbo being powder coated? I'm torn on that, actually. I don't know if I want to powder coat it. I don't know. We'll see. Matthew Rell, thank you for the 10 euros, man. Keep them coming. I have a Monaro tuned to 650. Wow. Are you Ford or Holden? I mean, Holden doesn't really exist anymore, so I'm going to say Ford just because of that. If there was a choice between those two companies, I'd pick Ford just because Holden literally doesn't exist anymore. They're like gone, bankrupt or something like that. I don't know. They closed everything down now. I miss the Sylvia. Me too, man. We need to fix that. I have like $3,000 worth of damage on that car that I need to repair when I get home. That accident in the wet at that new track ripped up a whole bunch of my fenders and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. When I take it to the guy, he'll quote everything up. But I need to get some new livery stuff for the front of the car to fix it. The hood needs repairing. It's bad. It damaged a bunch of stuff. I honestly want to rebuild that entire car, but I want to also get seat time in it first. There's a lot of things on that car that I want to redo. Like we did the outside, and everything like that. But like the engine bay, I want to paint it a different color, and I want to go over the entire car from the ground up. We'll do that once we get like shop space and another drift car. When are you heading home? This is like the most asked question. I'm heading home the moment the Miata is finished and given away. I'm going to book it, probably leave a week after that. Will you repaint the 33.4? Yes, that is on my to-do list. I want to change the whole body kit on that, actually. Yo, I have some... Oh, should I reveal this now? We have some new merch coming that's based around the 33.4. I think I'm not going to show it to you. I'm going to wait. We're going to wait till we do the drop. But we got some really cool merch coming. I think you guys are going to really like it. It's sick. Drive Drift Hunter's new yellow Honda S2000. I don't know if I'll fit in it. Honestly, a lot of those small convertible cars I can't fit in. You guys are going to like the Skyline merch coming out. That's all I'm going to say. There's a whole bunch of really cool merch coming. Get more content with Adam LT before you leave. We got some stuff planned. Yo, we've got some BMX stuff planned too. That's going to be fun. Actually, I'm really excited about that. You guys are going to love it, but yeah, there's some cool stuff coming. God, every time I look at this turbo, I'm just mind blown by it. It looks so good. You should review fans' cars on Instagram again when you get back to Japan. I used to do that, but they were like some of the most viewed videos ever that I put out. I was thinking of doing videos like that on my second channel. So you guys know how I have Summit Live? I was thinking of doing some type of stream or videos based on that where we like review cars and things like that. I think that'd be sick over there. Like I'm trying to find different types of content to upload on that channel. I want to change the name of it too from Summit Live to like Dammit Summit or Summit 2 or something. I don't know, something like that. Just where it's like content that I want to upload so you guys can see is there, but it's not like main channel worthy, Drop a beatbox. Is that all right? Boots and cats. Bridezetta 3 seats. Will a 32-33 in waist fit okay? Yes. Go with the L. I'm like a 32, 34. 32. I'm like a 32 waist. 32, 33. And I prefer the L. Go for an L. L's more like you will fit in the M in the standard regular, but it'll be fairly tight. Now, I think like the tightness is fine for me around the waist, but where the L is better is the back. So the seat's like higher a bit. So like if you've got a long back, and broad shoulders, definitely the L's better. Yeah. Roast my car. Yeah, we'll roast everyone's cars. So you wasted 150 on Colette's live stream for no rap. Yeah, so how about you super chat that back to me, boys? I'm so devastated about that, but I'm sure we'll see we'll see those guys rap battle at some point. Baby metal fan? Hell yes. Would you ever get another 34? Yes, I want one. Get Rudnick, you simp. No, Rudnick is at the new house picking up some stuff. I love Baby Metal. Yeah, Baby Metal's sick. Is it fishing time? It's too late for fishing time and the weather's bad today. Would love to get my car roasted. Hell yeah. Go see what Marcus is up to. I'd love to take the laptop there, but the Wi-Fi is so bad here, which is why it's potato stream, that it probably wouldn't work too well. What was your first car? My first car was an N13 Nissan Pulsar with a 16 LE engine, I think it was, the single point injection, and then I got one with an 18 LE. Good times. How badly are you missing your S chassis? Pretty bad. I'm just missing seat time. I'm trying to organize some seat time this week, actually. Some awesome. Do you miss Oko-chan in the garage? Yes, we FaceTime call like once a week. Marcus is busy working, guys. I can't just go and interrupt him and take up his time. Yo, I'm really hungry though. Maybe I should order something. What's this place? Oriental Garden. Open till 10 p.m. Ooh. Japanese lunch menu? Damn, boy. They got Japanese food. Should order something. Some Uber Eats would be good. See if I can get some Japanese food. My fiance is from Melbourne. I'm from Cali. I want to buy her a Z to learn to drift, but I'm wondering if I should buy a right-hand drive to make her feel more comfortable. Should she just go left, do you think? I mean, either way, it's good. It's good to learn, like jumping in any car and like switching your brain over. Like that's one thing I've enjoyed. Like driving a left-hand drive car, like as long as I do like, once I do like 10 laps or something, I feel way comfortable. But you've always got to be thinking about grabbing with the right hand. The weirdest thing is the transitions and like going for the e-brake. Like that's the weird thing because you're used to catching the wheel with your right hand and lifting the e-brake with your left. And then switching all of a sudden to grabbing the wheel and holding the wheel with your left hand and shifting and grabbing this with the right. That's the weirdest part. So, yeah, I definitely am more of a rookie in a left-hand drive car at the moment, but I want to get good at it. So I was talking to Oko-chan and he's going to let me drive his left-hand drive 240SX a fair bit at like Nico Circuit so I can get the hang of it more. But I really want to like be good at switching in no matter what side the seat is on. I'm going to have to get drive. Yeah. Right now, like every time I come back from the States and I'm in Japan, I have to think very, very hard about making sure I drive on the left-hand side of the road. You can fix it with super glue. I message you on Instagram. No worries, man. Yeah, I'm gonna add that in the video that I'm filming today. Don't worry about it. Speak in Japanese for your Japanese viewers. Konnichiwa, minasan. Summit no live stream yokozo. I think I said that right. It's been a while since I've spoken Japanese. Nihongo samishii desu yo ne. That's actually very bad. That would have sounded very, very girly. My Japanese is like a mix of anime and like Japanese girls. Yeah. A lot of people out from like Osaka or Kansai, they hear me speaking Japanese and laugh about it because it sounds like I'm either gay or a girl sometimes. Because like Tokyo lingo is pretty different to what they say out there in Osaka and stuff. Sam, the anime streamer. Do you ever play Forza Horizon 4? Yes, I do drifting on that sometimes. When I'm doing Twitch streams, you'll see that. Sam, show all of us the Miata that we should have a chance of winning. The winner's already been announced. Sugoi! The winner's already been announced, so you can see the Miata in all my videos, man. May prefers English, so there's no miscommunications at the moment, but I'm trying to speak more Japanese these days. Is it cheaper to live in Tokyo than the USA? It's about the same. Living in Tokyo is expensive. Like the closer you're into Tokyo in the city, the more expensive it is. The further out, the cheaper it is. Would you do a Euro car build? I don't really have any attraction to Euro cars, to be honest. Ethan Collier, thank you for the $5. So glad I could catch your stream. Just want to thank you for always being so positive. It's a dream of mine to visit Japan. Stay healthy, mate. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Keep the super chats coming, boys. How are you and your wife? We're fine. We're good. We're both super busy right now, so that's actually been really, really helpful with the whole situation of me being stuck here. Go get food. I will get food when I've been streaming for at least an hour. Who was the winner? I bought a sticker and wasn't able to catch up. You'll see. I'll do a video when we give the car away and stuff like that. You'll get to meet them. Summit from France. Wow, that's crazy. Favorite Hot Wheels behind you? My favorite Hot Wheels is probably the 34 GTR or the 33. A lot of French guys here. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep yawning. BMX in Japan. Yes, I want to go to some of the indoor BMX places there. I didn't realize this. The hell was that? I didn't realize this at first, but there's a lot of BMX places in Japan. Like indoor places, like those freestyle indoor places. Do you ever miss Brisbane? Honestly, no. 32 is the best skyline. I'm more of a 34 guy, but hey. What's insurance like in Japan / the USA? It's definitely like it's about the same. Hope your day's doing good. Thanks, man. Thanks, James. Guys, if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications. Even though you're subscribed to my channel now, you may not get notifications when my videos go live. So definitely check that out. You should meet up with Randy at Eliminate. I'd love to. Sometime in the future, we'll go visit California and do something cool. Yeah, I need another 34. I know. Getting close to 200K. I know. It's so insane. So pumped. Senate, you're Chris's bad luck charm. I disagree strongly with that. I just think Chris's stuff always breaks when I'm around because we use it twice as hard. What's up, Spike Gaming? Don't get mixed up in the Cali crowd. Come on, guys. Smash that sub button if you haven't already, guys. Seriously. 1 million subs by tomorrow. Easy. Yeah, right. Not happening. It would be insane if that ever happened. But I think we know that's not. Chris's bad luck charm, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. What's your opinion on the 8.6 DRZ? I think they're a great car, like a new type of sports car that people can use the chassis with in motorsport. Yeah. What do you think about Volvos? I think they're sick. Can't wait for you to get back to Japan. Need to replace my Rotten Nog freshener with some pink. Hell yeah, man. Me too. We need to do some like S15 air fresheners. Hey, that'd be cool. Florida car meet before you leave. I don't really want to get in trouble with the police and holding a car meet during the whole Corona time. Bro, do you own any other hats? I do, but they're all in Japan, bruh. They're all in Japan, and I'm not in Japan. Come on, Jacob. If I had long hair like you, I'd just wear that, but I'm wearing this every day because I can't get a haircut right now because no hairdressers are open to the whole pandemic. Hey, Sam, should I go for a reliable N8 engine for my daily or turn the Acura into a boosted race street car? Boosted is always better life, trust me. Why no new videos? I took a break for a couple of days. Is everything still locked down in Florida? like some things are opening up, but a lot of restaurants are still closed. A lot of things are still closed where there's a lot of like human to human contact. Get a junk hat from Rodno. He doesn't have any. I don't think so, anyways. Missing DPA meets. Yeah, me too. I miss him. I need to go again. The moment I get home and I finish my quarantine, I'm going. I wonder if I could go to them and just stay in my car and lock the doors. I think I'd get in trouble for that probably. We'll just stream for 2 weeks when I'm self-quarantining. What's better, supercharger or turbos? Turbo is life, bro. Telling me to go back to the States after I spent time in Japan right away. Get some hiking in, mountain drives, hit up one of our drift events. Yeah, that'd be sick. Colorado seems like a cool place. I actually love Colorado. I did like a massive snowboarding holiday there a long time ago. When I was like 19, 20. I was in like Copper Mountain Brecken and did like 2 weeks of snowboarding. It was sick. I love Colorado. That place was awesome. What about trying Mayhem course? Yeah, that's on our to-do list. We plan to go there and drive like 2 times in the last 2 times in like the last couple months before I left, like end of last year and start of this year. And every time we planned, that week a typhoon hit and everything was canceled. So we couldn't even drive down there. So it sucked. Every time we plan to go to Mayhan, something happens with like weather or something terrible like that. Timothy Miller, thanks for the $10, bro. Really appreciate it. Tell me if you recognize my name. I always donate when you're live. I just want to see how good your memory is. I do remember you. I remember your donos. They're normally good ones too. Sorry, my phone's going off. One Piece. Turbo Logic, thanks for the $2, man. Have an S14.5. What mods do you recommend to drift? First of all, get a diff that's locked, whether you're welding it, putting a 1.5 way in or a 2-way. Really recommend 2 ways personally. Get a diff, get a seat. Make sure your handbrake works well. Maybe put those little handbrake extensions in. You'll need that. I'm just trying to think what else. I really recommend 17s in the front and 18s in the rear, depending on your setup or what you're running. If you've got a turbo, you'll be fine. But if you're NA, then that's entirely different, obviously. And try to get some angle, just some basic angle. You can get like the geometric, like there's a really like, I can't remember what it's called, but GK Tech sells this little bolt-on thing that goes straight into your stock knuckles and gives you a bunch of extra degrees of angle right off the bat. I really recommend just grab that. So my first 3 mods are diff, seat, and a little bit of angle, and you'll have good times for learning, starting off with, that's for sure. I missed someone's super chat? I don't think I did. Turbo Logic, he just asked me what mods I recommend for drifting. I don't think I missed anything else. Oh, you're right, I did. Ivis Dabolins, thank you for the €2. Spit some bars, mate, and bar spin before you go back. Man, I don't know how to rap. Is that embarrassing? I can't rap. I can't do that. I don't know if it's just anxiety or what, but I don't know how to rap. I've never really tried, never really looked into it. Yeah. Turbo Logic, mods, GK Tech tension and tie rod ends in the Geo Master. Oh, you already have those knuckles? Then hell yeah, you're good. I am planning to come back to Florida again. Don't worry. We're already making plans. Me and Chris got some big goals. Can you ask Chris what's going on with the UK Subaru? From what I understand, what he said in his last video when he was over there is planning to import it to the States. So hopefully it'll happen. Japanese rap. That I'm telling you right now, rapping in Japanese is very difficult. That's why a lot of Japanese rappers use English. Damn it, Sam, you challenge Colette or call LZ? I should just call Colette and just be like, yo, girl, where my rap at? Where my rap battle at? I was pretty disappointed in her. We're gonna have some hard words between each other when I next see her. Thanks for the €2 though, Ivis. Really appreciate that, man. Keep them coming. I also have a welded diff and custom fit some Evo 8 Recaro seats. Should I do anything to the blacktop SR? I mean, just make sure you're running more than 8 PSI boost. Try to like run 10. What's up? You back?
Yeah.
Everyone's been asking for you. Actually, the number one question is everyone wants to know what you're doing with the Subaru in the UK.
Well, we couldn't do anything to Corona.
Oh, true.
But my goal is to get it here. And probably, I don't know, probably sell it.
Probably sell it. Sell it for a big profit.
Cars, you know.
You do have a lot of cars.
Super cool to have like the Evo 1 and like the '94 STI, but at the same time, it's like, do I need another car?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm battling that situation right now.
You can't bring it over till you get rid of another, and you just got rid of one to then buy another.
Yeah, but at least this one's worth more.
That's true. You do have, and the ND is very sexy. I'll give him that. Keep the good work up. Don't sell the Subaru. If you ever, chat's going insane. Did I get the watch? I haven't gotten the watch. Huh? Oh, the Georgia, the premium watch? No, not yet. I don't want to justify. I can't justify spending $250 on a Georgia, the premium coffee like watch from Japan. Have I driven the ND? I actually drove it today. It was pretty sick. Opinion on Rocket Bunny. They make some cool kits. You need an Evo 10. No, Evo 10s are gross. No, I want the engine from the Evo 987. Does your wife know you sent $150 to another woman? Yes, she does. She watched the stream. She laughed. All right, guys. I've been live for over an hour now, and that is my stream for today. I'm sorry, guys. I need to jump off. I need to film a video for today. Well, I need to film a video tonight to upload tomorrow afternoon. I'm sure you guys can understand. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all. How to donate in YouTube? Sorry, I'm a newbie. You hit the super chat button, little dollar sign. Yeah, Evo 10 and nasty. Someone buy my Evo 8 12. Thanks, TurboLogic, for the $2. Feel free to use your super chats for selling parts, guys. Feel free. Feel free. I'll shout it out. Contact TurboLogic if you want to buy an Evo 8 for 12.5K. Dwan Rice, thank you for the €2, man. Do you find big power drifting easier or harder? Big power drifting is always easier. That's why I try to tell people to start off with something stock. Just like around 250 horsepower is great. 200 horsepower is perfect. Learn with that, then move yourself up. Man, you're super chill. Thanks, Aaron. All right, guys, I need to head. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Smash the like button. Go watch some previous content. If you haven't watched some of my older videos, go check them out. Make sure you're subbed, guys. Got the bell turned on, all that jazz. Yeah, smash like and comment on every video if you can. Let's keep it going. I should have a video out tomorrow evening. So thanks, guys. Love you all. Peace out. Ciao, mata. Bye-bye.